Hello everyone, my name is Bob and this is episode 4 of Cheapo Space Program. Now we're about to land on the moon in our Cheapo Space Program spacecraft. But we want to do something first, which is, I realized that at some of these are not actually part of the Cheapo Space Program scenario. Like Luna 1 landed on the moon, that was actually a different rocket, but I did it on this one because I figured this one was less crowded. We'll take a peek at it right quick. And the landing legs weren't quite long enough to reach the ground, but aside from that, it all worked out fine. Okay, what we're going to do is, before we do our moon landing, I can find the right spacecraft. It currently identifies as the Cheapo Cargo Ship 2, I guess. Whoa. Okay. Okay, well, first thing we're gonna do is, absolutely first thing we're gonna do is quick save before I fuck something up. This is, okay, that's turned off. That's turned off. That's turned off. That's turned off. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb to a higher orbit, because I realized that at not quite 10,000 feet, 10,000 meters, I don't have a whole lot of leeway to work with as far as bringing this thing down. I noticed when I landed the Luna on the Mun, I would come down on a nuclear stage like I will on this one, and it wasn't really slowing it down too well. So I need to have some leeway to get separated from the nuclear stage and get it all set up to roll on my main propulsion back here. How this is really going to work, landing this whole thing here on these little landing legs, I don't know. We didn't think that far across. We didn't really planned that out that far along. But let's go ahead and get turn prograde and get some altitude here, because I don't want to do this from 9,700 feet. Meters. Damn you, metric system, damn you. Actually, damn you, English system, damn you. Excuse me. Really, I know America likes to be exceptional, have an exceptionalism attitude towards everything, but they really need to just never use English measurements again. Only metric. It's like if you use an English measurement on a milk jar or whatever, we're gonna slap you in the head with a wet noodle. And by law, we were going to slap you on the head with a wet noodle. Okay, let me see how this is going to work, because I'm not sure I've got everything turned on and off. Whoa! Speaking of wet noodles. Okay, I'm going to looking for about 32,000 meters. That way I'll be able to get the descent started on the nuclear stage, and then have plenty of time to get separate from it. That's good enough. All right, let's warp around the other side. Excuse me. My sinuses are going nuts, so I apologize. I'm a big mucus machine. That's what I am. A big machine full of mucus. I know, TMI, right? Alrighty. Resources. We got a ton of monopropellant. I'm not using it for this maneuver here because I don't really need to. You mean? Good God. Alrighty. This is at 30,000. We'll get that same one. Same way. I apologize for all my horrible noises. Yeah, close enough. Okay, Kerbal is where? There. Let's whip around the planet a bit. I want to get some more sunlight on this crater, because that's my intended landing spot. Kind of looks like the Death Star right now, except for if this were a little bit larger, definitely would look like the Death Star. Yeah, I don't want to be landing at the nighttime. God damn, I apologize. Alright, that'll work. Okay. There's a very important fluid without which this rocket program, this entire space program, won't function. And that fluid is Dr. Pepper. So I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get this thing pointed the right way. Now, you may be asking yourself, is Bob get an endorsement from the Dr. Pepper Company to boast of their products on YouTube? And the answer is no. I should, though. Might help defray the massive cost of my Dr. Pepper habit. Let's see. Excuse me. God damn. It's cold here, and we just now got the heater fixed. We've been the whole day in the cold, so I'm not. It didn't help my mucus situation. Okay. Now I can hear the anus clenching start already. They're gonna say, "Well, Bob, you should only brake right at the last minute and as close to the ground as you possibly can." Well, that would be true, except I've got a little piece of shit engine on here, and so I'm going to have to start braking early, or I'm going to be braking my ass on these Muna rocks. Excuse me. God damn. Scooch in here. This nuclear engine isn't going to do much except to deorbit me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. This is gonna work. Sure it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get a little, get a little deorbit going. Now this nuclear engine for sure ain't gonna stop me from hitting the ground. Sorry, god damn it. It for sure ain't gonna stop me from hitting the ground. So I gotta get as much, I need to basically just squeeze all the propellant out of it, and get rid of it while I still have time. Still have time to live. Let's get a little closer to that crater. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna hit the nuclear engines and just run them out, or at least run them out until we get to straight up and down trajectory here. Whoa, dude! they gotta check that, man. That's gonna make somebody barf. I might not land in the crater. Or then again, I might. Okay, I'm overheating. We may be landing on the side of the crater. You know what? We're also going to pop up a little bit, as I'm not liking how close I am to the ground on this pea shooter of an engine. Alright. Let's get this shit braked. Looks like we are going to land in the crater after all. If I can actually kill enough of my horizontal velocity here. Yes, this is the Cheapo Space Program. Alright, let's get pop up a little more. Where we put together little bits of shit and try to get it to all fly together. Now let's get it going. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to be landing on the not in the crater. In fact, it looks like we're about to be landing on this little ridge here, which isn't cool. Alright, let's adjust our position here. SAS off, please. Thank you. Asshole. Yeah, I don't want to be landing on that fucking ridge. No fucking way. Oh, maybe I should be going north. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Fortunately, I've got no shortage of fuel in the nuclear stage. I'm just spinning around like a freaking top. So I can play around with this nuclear stage for quite a while here. Which it appears is what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, we'll get this out, stretched out to about here. Get a little bit down the road so we're actually over the crater. Alright. Okay, and then we'll turn retrograde. Bob is looking highly dubious about this whole proceeding. I can't say it's a blame you, dude. Look at it this way, Bob. You were the first Kerbal, at least in this save, first Kerbal to reach lunar orbit. Your place in the history books is assured. So you know, if you happen to die a heroic death, you know, at least your legacy is assured. I know that comforts you as you think about smashing into the lunar surface. That's a great comfort to you as you contemplate your imminent and violent death. Okay, at 28. As soon as I get over here into this flat area, I'm going to start hitting on the brakes. Oh shit, we got 21 seconds. Screw that, we're gonna just blast it on out. Yeah, we're heading down pretty fast. Okay. 13,000 meters. Honestly wish I could say this was looking good. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Only 89 meters a second. We're good. Okay, south, please, south. Okay, we're going up again. Good. Good, good. Okay. Let's head due south, please. Nope, wrong way. RCS on, come on. Let's get over here, big manatee. Okay, right now the command module is upside down. At some point I've got to actually disengage this and turn this asshole right side up. Yes, and I can feel the anus hurt out there. Someone saying, but you're supposed to be breaking close to the surface. Well, yeah, in a perfect world, that might be true. This is not a perfect world. I got a little tiny pea shooter of an engine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pop up and kill all my downward motion. Pop upwards, decouple this bitch, and go in on the main engines. No. Undock. Okay, I don't care about you. I care about you. RCS on. Okay. Let's flip right side up, shall we? Yeah, this is gonna work. Sure it is. Resources. Okay, thank you. Gear down. Hope springs eternal. Turn the engine on. Thank you. I gotta find a really, really flat spot to land on. Otherwise, this is gonna be a real clusterfuck of epic proportions. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. I got maybe there was some error in my thinking in the design phase when I made this whole thing land on these tiny little legs. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna work. There was some error in my thinking. How the hell did I get so low on fuel? How the hell did that happen? Okay, well that's no bueno. Well, that solves the problem of how I'm gonna land this fucker. Okay. There's been some sort of major malfunction because that thing had nothing like enough fuel to get me where I needed to go. They're already practically on the ground, so I'll go ahead and land. But this is a no-goer because it's for some reason somehow that got drained of fuel. So we're gonna have to do a quick load. Unless I can figure out a way to land this bitch on just this, I don't see how that's gonna work. I mean, I can land it. I just can't get it back to Kerbin. That's sort of an important part of the whole. Bob's smiling. He's happy. Yeah, getting it back to Kerbin is part of the whole deal here. Sort of part of the whole deal. Okay, this is the getting back to Kerbin is part of the plan. Shadow, please, Shadow. No fucking Shadow. Okay, well that did not work out quite the way I'd hoped. I got a smidgen of fuel left. I could try getting back to Kerbin on that. Thing is, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's hit it F9. Okay, now what the fuck happened here? That's full of fuel, okay? Alright. That's not. Disable crossfeed. Thank you. Okay. The only thing I can think of is that the nuclear engine was actually sucking fuel off the other tanks, which is not ever something I ever intended to have happen. I was wondering why the nuclear engines were lasting so long. I'm like, oh, that's a pleasant surprise. Oops, not. All right, well let's get her around to where we need to be here. Oh, you suck. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, much as I am leery of trying to land with that thing with the big old fuel can attached, I'm even more leery of trying to get back to Kerbin without it. Oh fuck, I'm still at 9,000. Fuck. Okay. Stop. Stop time compression. Thank you very much. Okay, well I probably don't need to make a perfectly circular 30,000, 30 kilometer orbit. I just need to pop this end up. Stop it. I just need to pop this end up to about 30,000 meters. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Oh, stop it. I thought I did a quick save after I changed my orbit, but whatever. It's all good. I might have even been able to get back to Kerbin with that scenario that I had there, but since it was not, something had gone wrong in my fuel calculations or my fuel allocations, perhaps. I figured I would just start over and do it the way I intended to do it rather than the way it actually happened. I might have been able to get back to Kerbin on that, but I guess we'll never know now. It would have been real iffy. Okay, so the plan is to burn that out, get rid of it, without sucking down any of this fuel, then start sucking down that fuel. And hopefully that will help my top heaviness a bit. I don't want to wind up landing on the night side though. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Oh, I hate that. Okay, now this is intact, untouched, the way I want it to be. Okay, that is not the way I want it to be. I need to go ahead and move over a bit, and then do some more burnage. Okay. And we'll do some more burnage. Right about here. Come on, you fat cow. I might not have enough fuel to actually complete the deorbit part. We'll have to see. Alright. That's good. Let's slam on the brakes. Slam on the brakes before I hit the night side. Something I'm not keen to do. This is about done. Okay. Undock. Control from here. Might help her actually turn the right side up. Might help, just a bit. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's activate the engine. Thank you. Okay, goodbye nuclear stage, and thank you. Let's get all our residual horizontal bullshit taken care of. There you go. Okay, there goes the nuclear stage. Impacting on the lunar surface. Let's get our gear down. Ever hopeful. Okay, just checking my command for that, just in case I have to do a very quick increase in my thrust joules. Okay, 5,000 meters. Let's crank it up. 4,000 meters. Alright, that should be enough fuel for, yeah. That should be enough fuel for landing. Locking up, god damn it. $3,000 meters. 2,900 meters. Am I landing at night? God damn it. No, not. Almost at night. Oh, it's empty. I can't see shit. All you can see is that the ground is approaching. I can't see that much. Oh shit. I'm turning around the wrong way. Oh, wrong one. This is going to have to be real delicate. There ain't no reasonable doubt about it. It's going to have to be real delicate. Stop. Okay, let's turn the RCS off. Oh, let's turn it back on. Oh, fuck you. Goddamn docking mode. RCS off. Fuck. Fuck me. Right now. Right there. Right here on the fucking floor. Fuck me. Oh shit. God damn. We're not going back to the moon this way. Not this way. No, we're not. Not this way. Not this way, we're not. Fuck! Oh! God damn! Screenshot. Look at that clusterfuck. God damn it. Shit! Fuck! Fortunately, we practically landed on a billiard table, because if we'd done anything else, we would have crashed. Alright, shit. God damn. Fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer propellant, because as soon as I can, once I get this bitch launched, I'm gonna drop this upper tank. Whereas I probably shouldn't need that much amount of propellant this point forward, but what the hell. Shit. God damn. Bob's happy. Now, if you'll recall, we had a little issue with the hatch here, which is that the hatch had a tendency to propel him into deep space. Let's go ahead and put his boots on the moon, and maybe thrown quite some distance. Yep, sort of like that. Yep, just like that. In fact, poof. Yep. Sorry, Bob. Let's get some sunshine going on here. I'll put him back in the capsule so he doesn't asphyxiate. So he can bounce out once again. He can bounce out once again. Okay, let's do a little time compression. Get some sun out here. There's the planet, Kerbal. Yeah, well, we need to, if we're going to be going to the moon again with this Cheapo Space Program, We really need to find a better way of doing it, because that's just crazy. That's just crazy town. But we did do it this time. Maybe have propulsion unit strapped to the side or something. Have some sort of arrangement where I can dock them up side by side. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Possible. Okay. Okay, well the sun's out now. Though it still looks, it's definitely got a science fiction glow to it. Deep space. Alright. Bob? Oh, we got uncompressed time. There we go. Alright, Bob. Pop out again. Boink! Hey. Oh. Oof. Alright. Now that's the Luna, I'm guessing. That was the probe I sent down. That's not part of the Cheapo Space Program because I used a different booster. Okay. I just wanted to play with some new boosters, and my main KSP save I figured was kind of crowded, so I would do that. Okay. Here you are on the moon. On the mun. Let's pose for a snapshot here. Bob Kerman, the first Kerbal in lunar orbit and the first Kerbal on the Mun. Screenshot. Shit, that was hairy. That was hairy. Okay. Alrighty. Well, yeah, go out there, sample your moon rocks. Enjoy your, let's do a little jetpacking. Yeah. Don't bump into the spacecraft. That would be uncool. Go out here, check out, make sure everything's okay. Everything's ready for the flight home. Yes, I'm going to try to land him. No, fuck, I'm not. I'm going to do a quick save first. Then I'm going to try to land him on top of it. Okay. F5. Quick saving. Alright. Do it again, just for good measure. Alright, now we're going to land him on top of this thing. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, he's got to inspect his ship and make sure everything is as the way it should be. It includes inspecting the docking port, even though we're about to jettison this whole module. Doesn't matter. A thorough space captain, always. Up. Always checks all of his systems. Yep. That wasn't nearly as much of a calamity as I thought it would be. Turn back this way. Now we got an epic heroic pose of Bob Kerman, first Kerbal on the Mun. Screenshot. The inadvertently heroic Bob Kerman, who wasn't supposed to be on this mission at all. He was supposed to be Jebediah, but I forgot to transfer Jebediah over. So instead, Bob Kerman is the first Kerbal on the Moon. Yeah, something he neither wanted or expected. But here he is, the first Kerbal on the Moon. Alright, well let's get this guy back in the capsule. Like almost the first thing we're going to do is drop this big old heavy tank on top. There ain't nothing left in it. Grab. Thank you. Come back in your ship. Dead empty, right? Dead freaking empty. Okay. Alright, well, we got a quick save. Now I've got to try to get this guy back home just on what's in here. Which I'd hope to have a little more left in here when I did this, but oh well, shit happens. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Nope, wrong way. Never mind. No. Undock, please. Okay, let's turn around where I can see ya. Thanks bunch. Let's get the engines going so we don't die. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid we're fucked. We don't have enough fuel to get back. Only thing we can hope is that we have enough fuel to make orbit. If we can at least make orbit, then Bob Kerman can survive. Oh, well, no, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry, Bob. God, that sucks. Sucks to be you, brother. Wait, we're not dead yet. We got lots of monopropellant. We can do this. We can do it. Okay, Bob. I got bad news for you, buddy. I don't think this is going to work. I'm sorry, Bob Kerman. I'm afraid you're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked, man. You need to be screaming at the chief designer of this program right now, which is me. Just go ahead and let it out there, Bob. Just let it flow. Yeah, I know that you hate me right now, and you're right to. In fact, I killed you. Yep, I killed you. I am responsible for your death. You got plenty of modern propellant. It's too bad you don't have enough thrusters to do anything with it. Okay. Well, we may be having some progress here. We may be able to get into orbit with monopropellant. But yeah. Just barely. Okay, Bob. Change of plans. Looks like you're going to survive, but we're going to have to mount a rescue, because you're not making it back to Kerbin on this. I don't think. And you're in a very... Well, no, you don't have that low in orbit. Could be worse. Fortunately, you do have plenty of monopropellant, so... Alright, let's get out here a little bit. Oh, it's throttled up, but there's nothing in it. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Well, it looks like there's at least a chance that Bob Kerman is going to live. Problem is he's stuck in lunar orbit. I suppose it's remotely possible I could actually take him back to Kerbin on monopropellant. Not very likely. Not necessarily impossible. Nah, there's not going to be enough monopropellant. Not going to work. Come on, we time compress. Thank you. I don't want to get too close to my apoapsis because I don't have a whole lot of leeway here. I'm gonna right about here. Can always increase the orbit later on. Alright. Bob Kerman is actually in orbit. His life is saved. Still gotta get him home, though. Come on, give me time compression. I saw him. Oh. That was my bad. I was doing the time decompression button instead. Yeah. Can I actually get this guy back on monopropellant alone? I mean, I'm kind of dubious, but I did make orbit. You know, I wouldn't have made orbit without the monopropellant. So. Hate to risk a little guy's life, though. I mean, any more than I already am. But... Alright, well, we're going to call that a safe orbit. Now, as far as what we're going to do, as far as getting his last home, that is another issue. I would be real dubious about getting him back all the way to Kerbin on monopropellant alone. Let me think about this a minute. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I could try to go back to on monopropellant, but I'm trying to play this somewhat like I would a real space program, in which case I would not want to unnecessarily risk Bob Kerman's life. Which, if he gets way out there on monopropellant and then isn't able to complete the mission, he'll just float around in space forever. And since life support isn't really an issue with Kerbals for whatever reason, we're going to leave him out there, send a flying gas can to carry him back to Kerbin, whereupon he'll use his capsule to re-enter and splash down. That's all going to have to wait for another episode because we're over an hour now. And so until next time, hasta la vista. And congratulations, Bob Kerbin, on being the first person to land on the moon. Goodbye.